So far, I taught you 4 parts of speech about noun, pronoun, verb, and adjective. I covered all these 4 parts. Now we are going to adverb, 5th one. Here, in the adverb means it adds to the meaning of the verb. In the adverb, you can see adverb. Verb meaning ki add ayedi adverb. Verb meaning ki add ayide adi adverb antam. See, now please look at this sentence. He writes neatly. Examples. He writes neatly. See here, first of all we must. What is the action word here? What is the verb here? వాడు నీట్గా రాస్తాడు ఆయన నీట్గా రాస్తాడు. ఆ రాయడం అనేది యాక్షన్ వర్డ్ వెర్బు. తెలుగులో చూడు, ఆయన నీట్గా రాస్తాడు. రాయడం అనేది తెలుగులో లాస్ట్కి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది, ఇంగ్లీష్ వాక్యంలో మధ్యకు వస్తుంది, అంటే సబ్జెక్ట్ పక్కన వచ్చేస్తుంది. చూడు, హీ అతను రాస్తాడు నీట్గా. హీ అతను రైట్స్ రాస్తాడు నీట్లీ. అతను రాస్తాడు నీట్గా అని ఇంగ్లీష్లో. తెలుగులో ఏమంటావు? ఆయన నీట్గా రాస్తాడు. రాస్తాడు అనే వెర్బు లాస్ట్కి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ సెంటెన్స్ అండ్ తెలుగు సెంటెన్స్. హియర్ వాట్ ఇస్ ద వర్బ్ హియర్? హీ రైట్స్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద యాక్షన్ వర్డ్? హీ రైట్స్. See, adverb adds to the meaning of the adverb, adds to the meaning of the verb write. Writes, he writes neatly. Why we have used instead of write, writes? He means he, third person singular. That's why we are using here. He writes neatly. So suppose I put the subject I here. I write neatly. I write neatly is equal to he writes neatly. Whenever I is subject, I write neatly. Whenever he is subject word, he writes neatly. How he writes? He writes neatly. ఈ నీట్లీ అనేది దేనికి సంబంధించింది? ఈ వ్రాతకి సంబంధించింది, రైట్కి. అందుకని adverb example, see, it adds to the meaning of the verb. Adverbs adds to the meaning of the verb. ఈ వెర్బ్ మీనింగ్కి యాడ్ అయింది. రాయడం ఎలా రాస్తాడు? నీట్గా రాస్తాడు. దట్స్ వై జనరలీ వి గెట్ LY ఫార్ adverbs. Neatly, slowly, like that we get. See, writes is the verb here. Neatly is adverb. This is adverb. This is adverb. Again we will go to next one. She walks slowly. She walks slowly. Where is the verb here? Walks. How he walks? Slowly. This is adverb. Slowly is adverb. That is, it slowly relates to walk. Here neatly, he writes neatly. Neatly relates to the right. That's why adverb. That's all. Another 2 more features are there to find out the adverb. See here, same. She walks fastly, there must be. She walks fastly. She sings sweetly. Formal English low. Informal English, old type of English, that is called informal English లో fastly అని వాడేవాళ్ళు. She walks fastly. She sings sweetly. That's adverb. At present in formal English, this is nice. This is changed entirely. Simply this. Now what is this? It seems to be very, very clear. Here, she walks fast. So there is no word like fastly. Walk fast. It's a modified adverb. This is also adverb. This is fast is modified adverb. ఎలా నడుస్తాడు? ఫాస్ట్గా నడుస్తాడు. ఇది adverb. వెర్బ్కి సంబంధించింది. షీ సింగ్స్ స్వీట్. ఎలా పాడుతుంది ఆమె? స్వీట్గా పాడుతుంది. ఇసి షీ సింగ్స్ స్వీట్లీ ఉండాలి. ఇన్ఫార్మల్ ఇంగ్లీష్లో ఆ విధంగా ఉండేది. ఇప్పుడు ఫార్మల్ ఇంగ్లీష్లో షీ వాక్స్ ఫాస్ట్, షీ సింగ్స్ స్వీట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నైస్ ఫార్మల్ ఇంగ్లీష్. It's a nice formal English. In old English, they used to say that is fast. She walks fastly. She sings sweetly, like that. Now they are giving marks for this also. They are giving mark. If you write down, she walks fastly. She sings sweetly. If you write like that, you will get mark. But it is not 100% formal English. See, she walks fast. She sings sweet. This is formal English. Here the adverb is modified. It is modified. Because it's a modified adverb, we can say this first is adverb and sweet also adverbs. Now again say some teachers teach blindly. When there is ly, slowly, fastly, sweetly, neatly, we said blindly say that it is an adverb. No, there must be some reason. And to see here, he plays cricket well. Here no ly. He plays cricket well. How he plays? Cricket. He plays cricket well. Here, well relates to what? Play. Cricket బాగా ఆడుతాడు. ఆడడం verb here. See, the play is verb. It relates to play. బాగా ఆడడం. That's why here it adds to the meaning of the verb play. Plays well. That's why he plays cricket well. Well is adverb here. Well. Adverb here. Say, let's see. This is one type. Adverb adds to the meaning of the verb. Again we'll see. Second one. Adverb adds to the meaning of the adjective. Adjective ఇంత ముందే verb meaning యాడ్ అయ్యేది ఫస్ట్ మోడల్లో. సెకండ్ వన్ ఈజ్ adjective meaning కి యాడ్ అవుతుంది. Yesterday I already told you about adjectives and all these things. Again I will tell you. She is a very decent man. She is a very decent man. Here, what is the adjective? How is the man? The man is decent man here. Decent means this is adjective. Decent is adjective. How decent he is? He is very decent. He is very decent. This here, very is related to the adjective. Here, very is related to the adjective decent. Very decent. That's why this is also very is adverb here. Adverb. Very is adverb. He is a very decent man. Here, see, adverb adds to the meaning of the adjective. Adjective meaning కూడా యాడ్ అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు అది adverb. See, he is a very decent man. Where is adjective here? Decent is adjective here. How decent he is? He is very decent. But this very is related to decent. Decent is related to the very. That's why it is adverb. Very is adverb. Decent is adjective. Now we are talking of adverbs. For knowing, we must know before knowing the adverb, we must be in a position to know what is verb and what is adjective and what is adverb. And this here, unless you know what is verb and what is adjective, you can't find out the adverb. Here, decent is adjective. Man, what kind of man? Decent man. This is adjective. Adjective. How decent? He is very decent. చాలా డీసెంట్ అయినాడు. దట్స్ వై బికాజ్ ఇట్ రిలేట్స్ టు అడ్జెక్టివ్, ది వెరీ ఈజ్ adverb. We will go to one more example here. She is too old to teach. She is too old to teach. Here, first of all, we must find is simple present tense. This is what here. She is in simple present tense. Now, too old to teach. Old is adjective. Old man. Old is adjective. She is too old to teach. She is too old to teach. Here, old, she, it relates to the pronoun, she, old, that's why old. She is too old to teach. Old is adjective. Old is adjective here. Old is adjective. How old he is? How old he is? He is too old. He is very old. You see, that's why here this is T/2 adverb. T/2 adverb. Adverb here. T/2. She is too old to teach. Here, old is adjective. Old relates to how old he is. How old he is? He is too old. How old he is not it doesn't relate to age. Is how old he is too old. He is too old. That's why, see, he very. The meaning of too is here very. That is T/2 is adverb here. Now we will go to the third model, adverb. Adverb adds to the meaning of another adverb. ఒక్కొక్క వాక్యంలో 2 యాడ్వర్బులు ఉంటాయి. ఆ 2 యాడ్వర్బులు ఒక యాడ్వర్బ్కి ఇంకొక యాడ్వర్బ్కి దగ్గర సంబంధం ఉంటుంది. I'm telling you, 2 adverbs are closely related, very closely related. I'm telling you, adverb adds to the meaning of another adverb. వాక్యంలో ఇంకొక యాడ్వర్బ్ ఉంటుంది, దానికి ఇంకొక యాడ్వర్బ్ ఆ మీనింగ్కి ఇంకొక యాడ్వర్బ్ యాడ్ కావాలి. ఇట్ మీన్స్ దేర్ మస్ట్ బి 2 adverbs in one sentence. Sometimes there must be 2. There must see, we should not use must there. Sometimes there are 2 adverbs in the sentence. Sometimes 2 adverbs in the sentence. I am telling you again. He writes very neatly. You see, he writes neatly. Writes is verb. Neatly is adverb. Neatly is adverb. See, neatly is adverb. See, here another adverb is there. How he writes? He writes very neatly. Very also adverb. This is also adverb. Here very adverb, neatly adverb, 2 adverb. ఒక వాక్యంలో 2 యాడ్వర్బ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఒక యాడ్వర్బ్కి ఇంకొక యాడ్వర్బ్కి దగ్గర సంబంధం ఉంటుంది. See here. See, he writes very neatly. He writes neatly means simply without very, using very, he writes neatly means neatly is no doubt it's an adverb. But very neatly, this is neatly is adverb, very neatly also adverb. In the same way, she walks very slowly. She walks very slowly. How she walks? Slowly. This is adverb. This is adverb. She walks slowly. She walks very slowly. This very relates to the slowly. The adverb. This is very also another adverb. There are 2 adverbs in this sentence and in this sentence. In this sentence, what are the 2 adverbs in this sentence? He writes very neatly. Here, very neatly, 2 adverbs in a sentence. 2 adverbs in a sentence. In the second sentence, She walks very slowly. She walks very slowly. Here also two adverbs. Slowly, very. Slowly is adverb. Another adverb is very. If you by heart this, the adverb is it's very easy. Somehow it is difficult. If you say in other words, adverb is a confusing one. Unless you know what is verb and what is adjective clearly, you see, to identify adverb is a difficult thing. First of all, you must know what is verb, what is adjective, what is an adverb, generally we find in rare cases two adverbs in one sentence. See the same case, not in rare cases, occasionally, not occasionally. See, frequently we frequently find these two adverbs in sentences. You see, he writes very neatly. He writes verb. Very adverb, neatly adverb. Neatly అనేటువంటి adverb సంబంధించింది ఇది. Very అనే adverb. ఇక్కడ very slowly, she walks very slowly. She walks very slowly. ఈ slowly అనే దానికి సంబంధించింది very. ఇది ఈ adverb సంబంధం ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ రెండు adverbలు ఉన్నాయి. Very slowly అనే రెండు adverbలు ఉన్నాయి. See here, I will tell you once again. He plays cricket well. You see, some people, I already told you, slowly, neatly, faithfully, sincerely, obediently. And if LY is there, you can blindly underline the word as an adverb. But that's not the case. There must be system, there must be some reason and definition for everything. You see here, he plays cricket well. He plays cricket well. Here, it adds to the meaning of the verb plays. Baga adutadu. That is why here well is adverb. We can add another adverb to this. Here also. He plays cricket very well. He plays cricket very well. Very is one adverb. Another adverb is well. He plays cricket well. There is only one adverb. He plays cricket very well. There are two adverbs in this sentence. That's all.